Angelic harmonies lift me off the ground. Notes that tie my heartstrings wrap me safe and sound. Breezes through the trees echo in my...
Hello everyone. It's been a little bit since I've made a pick a card reading here, but I decided that it would be a good time to maybe get some, let me see. This video is going to be a messages you need to hear to unlock the path forward or unlock the next step, whatever the case is. Okay, so this is specifically for, I mean, you can use this however you want, of course, you have free will, but this is going to be my intention to help out people who may be feeling a little bit stuck right now, need some, I don't know, some intuitive, creative direction in any way. And yeah, hopefully whatever messages, channeled, pulled messages we get here will be helpful for you in unlocking the next step or whatever it is that you need. Okay, so if you have a question or you want advice on a specific situation, before you choose your pile, I do recommend that you take a moment to close your eyes, get centered with your breath, right? Take some deep breaths, meditate a little bit, focus intentionally on the question or the situation you have in mind, and then go ahead and choose your pile. If any piles resonate with you, these are general messages and collective messages, so they will not resonate for everyone, but hopefully you can find something here that helps you. Okay, now that all of the talking and chit-chat's out the way, let's go ahead and get into this. So I'm going to do 3 piles for this reading. Okay? I'm going to have you guys choose from some cards. So give me 1 second and I'll pull some cards for you guys. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull some cards for the piles. So I ask please that you cleanse this deck, and with my set intention in mind that I have verbalized, I ask that you guide me towards 3 piles, 3 collective of energies for this reading. So pile 1. Whoa, okay. I'll just keep that because 2 actually came out for you guys, so we'll keep that there. Pile 2, please. I did some cacao today for my rising ritual instead of coffee. It was amazing. I have realized, okay, I'm sorry, hold on, let me pull these cards first. Pile 2, please, Spirit. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. Some of you guys could live in a tropical area for pile 2, or you want to go to a tropical area or are, okay? Or you could live by the water for some of you, or be water signs. So those are just some confirmations that might be your pile. And pile 3, please. For my pile 3s, what's their pile gonna be? Message I'm already getting from my pile 3s is slow down, be patient, and allow the energy to flow. This one, my pile 3. Wow, like your card does not want to come out. I wonder what that means. Maybe I should choose something different for you guys. So for my pile 3s, you're not gonna have a card. Okay, so just choose from the number. Alright, so pile 1, you have 2 cards, but we're going to go off of this card called Mushroom Magic for pile 1. Pile 2, you're going to be Diamond Heart Seed Crystal for pile 2. And pile 3, you don't have a card, but you have a number and you have a pile. So if you want to just go ahead to the timestamps and choose that, go ahead. Okay? Pile 1, 2, and 3. That's interesting though. I think that might mean something for you guys. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into pile 1 here. So I'm going to try to do this in like one video, but I may of course have to cut it off for breaks here and there. So we'll see, but let's see. Okay, messages for my pile 1s. So for you guys, I'm being drawn to the blue. Okay, throat chakra energy. Is this spirit? Oh, that's lemon balm. I don't know why I wanted to say spearmint for you guys. You guys are healing some subconscious stuff. Subconscious wounds around expression, subconscious wounds around your truth. There's something about you guys that is very magical. With this mushroom magic, exploring new states of consciousness, untapped potential. This is earth and air element. So grounding into your truth. Okay. And then we have anandalite and lemon balm, which is integrating energies. And this is the air element. Awakening, transitioning. So there's a lot happening in your beliefs, you know, your mental beliefs, your inner dialogue is changing. And there's just a lot of Piscean energy because I'm being drawn to my Pisces on my zodiac chart. So you guys could be Pisces, or there's something about the 12th house. There's something about Pluto, or not Pluto, Neptune energy. So that could be significant in any way. But this could also just be the energies that is affecting you right now. Is a lot of this subconscious energy. So things are becoming more clear. Because you know what? Well, you guys could also be drawn to pile 3, but that's just if you are. But I have my clear quartz crystal here. So you know what? I'm going to send a little bit of love to your throat right now. Please activate this clear quartz crystal for my pile 3. I mean my pile 1s. What am I saying pile 3s? I'm getting for some of you that it's possible. I don't want to say it, but it's possible that you guys could be pile 3 from the past. Like, you guys could be moving into pile 3, or that is your future energy. Okay, so I don't know. That's for some of you though. Because it's definitely giving, like, I don't know. I mean, nothing came out, so like an unwritten or blank slate energy or unknown something. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some cards. Spirit for my pile 1s. to know. Give me messages to help unlock their next steps forward or the path forward. Well, we have the King of Cups and the Seven of Swords reversed. I'm hearing, don't worry about a thing. Okay. And look at him. Do you think he's worried? Does he look worried to you? He's chilling. So there's definitely something here about. So with the throat chakra energy, when I think of, I actually have a short on my channel here. Okay, it's a short, and it is a distance Reiki session, a quick little Reiki energy clearing for the throat chakra with affirmations. So if you are feeling like you may be kind of, I don't know, moving in an inauthentic way, you know, not in a harmful way, but just moving in a way that's like not fully truthful to you, or there's something you're avoiding, or, you know, whatever the case is, any throat chakra energies that need some redirecting, okay, that would be helpful for you guys. But yeah, I'm definitely getting something about not being afraid to lay it all on the line, you know, put yourself out there for some of you, okay? You have to make a decision to insert yourself into something or insert yourself somewhere, okay? I'm not sure what this is. It kind of looks like a moon or another planet right here. But I'm being drawn to the second sword penetrating it. So to me, that's like the Two of Swords, some sort of indecision, some sort of like stagnancy. You have to insert yourself somewhere is what I'm getting. Or insert. This could also just be using your masculine energy to push forward in some way, to take an action, to take a step in some way. With the King of Cups, this is masculine energy. So this is action-oriented energy, but, you know, from an emotional space. So the actions are not fiery, they're not rapid. Like I said, they're very laid back, go with the flow, creative even. I heard something about resting on your laurels. I'm not sure what that means. Let me look that up. Resting on your laurels definition. Excuse me.
Merriam-Webster Dictionary online defines resting on your laurels as to be satisfied with past success and do nothing to achieve further success.
To be satisfied with past success and do nothing to achieve further success. Okay. So maybe that's why the Seven of Swords came in reverse. It's because maybe the way you were moving to get things done or achieving things was from an inauthentic place to you. Maybe you were moving off of the notion that, you know, actions had to be very forceful or aggressive, or that you always had to be taking actions, you know, outwardly into the world or in situations. You always had to play that role, play that part. You had to be on, right? In order to get your needs met, or in order, you know, this has a lot to do with receptivity as well. If you checked out my chakra video, I was talking about the heart space, which is about receptivity, and it's about allowing yourself to receive support, and how, or no, that was about the sacral chakra. And then I was talking about the water signs and how water signs are naturally kind of in that feminine receptive mode. But this is also about the heart space, because the heart space is also a big part in allowing that receptivity to flow in and out, you know, in and out as necessary. Okay, I'm kind of feeling like the King of Cups right now. But also, the King of Cups as an archetype is someone who is very in control of their own emotions, right? the King of Cups has a great deal of self-love and self-respect, and because this is a we'll just say like a biological male in this image, or from what it looks like, right? And he's wearing all this pink. He is very comfortable in his own femininity. So he is aligned with the feminine traits within himself, such as compassion, empathy, receptivity, and allowing himself to receive help as needed, acceptance, grace, right, love, things like that. So this person is not, it's very like a cool cucumber type of energy. This is someone who is very much indulging in their own creations. This is a creator as well. This is definitely a creator. This could be someone who deals with a lot of people's emotions on a daily basis. Like, this could be part of their job or career. This is obviously a leadership, emotional leader in some way. Okay, this is the person you come to when, you want advice on connections, or when you need to vent about something, or you just need a shoulder to cry on. This is someone who is going to hold space. So there's something about just allowing yourself to be in that energy, because that is your natural energy, is what I'm getting. That's your natural energy. And you are healing the subconscious beliefs around, that's what I was saying. You guys are healing subconscious beliefs around your truth. You are healing subconscious beliefs and like programs that you were running on, right? Survival programs and mechanisms and conditionings. You are clearing that out. So now, when you find yourself, for example, being drawn to sleep more, that's you. Like, you're being guided to sleep more. That's what your body needs. You're being more in tune with your body's actual needs and cycles as well. If you are women, you could be getting into, connecting to the moon more, connecting to your cycles more, right? There's a lot of healing happening for you guys. Let's get some more information, please. So the main message of these cards right here is to basically, you're on the right path, okay? There's a lot happening right now subconsciously, and so you could even be feeling more tired or more drained, right? Because you are shifting from one way of being into your way of being, and you may be feeling more even communicative for some of you, or the opposite. But if you're feeling more communicative, like you want to speak your truth more, that is exactly where you're being guided by spirit. You're supposed to. You're supposed to follow your flow. Follow your flow, right? It doesn't matter who you are. There's so much like blue energy here. There's so much throat chakra energy. There's so much expression energy. Tell me more. You're being guided to create more than you consume, right? Let me look at these cards some more. You guys have been, in the past, you were misunderstood. In the past, you may have been overlooked, even though you shone so bright, right? Like, you as a soul are so bright, and you may have been overlooked because you weren't trying to, this could even be in the recent type of past, like not like super far back in your past. This could be something that you can still kind of, this could be the energy you're moving out of, right? It's like you were kind of overlooked in some way because you weren't in a mode of feeling like you had to present a certain way, or you didn't feel like you needed to change who you were, or you needed to puff out your chest and do certain things, right? And you were misunderstood because of that, because you were a rose in a field of weeds. people who didn't have any real nourishment within themselves. And so they clung on to everyone and everything, right? And they tried to attach themselves to all of these people and all of these places and all of these things in order to validate themselves and in order to feel like they were part of something, right? But you get your validation from a different place. And then in the past, you know, you could have definitely felt out of place, out of touch with other people emotionally, out of touch with, you know, just the beliefs that you held or who you were in general. It just didn't seem to fit in, right? There was a disconnection. What else? Any advice? Something to unlock the next steps forward for my power ones. You are creating your justice, right? By letting go of harmful habits, by letting go of behaviors that don't really feel good. You know, like when you do something and then you question yourself for a second and then you're like, I don't know, like, should I do this? Because you know that this is a pattern, right? Because patterns usually kind of have the same output, right? Like, for example, if I mix, you know, egg and batter and I put it in the oven, you know, it's going to come out a certain way, or it's going to create a certain thing. And if I do it again and again and again, it's going to have the same things. Now, if I add a third ingredient or I take something out, then you have a whole different situation. So there's something about that here, is that you're recognizing, you know, what's needed, what's not. Yeah. You're creating your own lane, right? You're deciding, oh, I'm sorry, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I guess YouTube sometimes get mad when you like put naked people on whatever, but yeah, I'm getting like a super laid back energy, and that's the energy that you guys should be in. So if you're questioning yourself, or you're doubting yourself, or you're like bashing yourself, or just chilling right now, don't. Okay, that's what you're meant to do. Follow your flow, follow your creations, follow your energy levels. Okay. Some of y'all could be reflectors or projectors in human design if you're familiar. Or you definitely could be, you know, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you know, any of that, right? Yeah, there's a lot happening right now. You are shifting timelines. You are transforming and alchemizing. So give yourself grace and give yourself a lot of rest right now, okay? So, Power One, that's what I got for you guys. I do hope this message was helpful for you. Feel free to interact with me if it was. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get into Power 2. I think I am going to take a break here. So, get something to drink. Okay. So, Power 2. Let's go ahead and get into your card here. Ooh. So, you guys chose Diamond Heart Seed Crystal. I don't know if you can see that. Beautiful. So, the first thing that I'm really being drawn to is this diamond shape in the middle. And I'm hearing, you know, diamonds being formed under pressure. So there has been, first of all, this is the water element of this card, and it says DNA activation, Lemuria, and Priestess awakening. So you guys have definitely went through some sort of initiation, or you're currently in this space. Okay, there's a lot of portal symbolism here. And the diamond, I'm looking at it, and the diamond, it looks as though it has a waterfall behind it. So there could be a sort of like baptism happening, okay? And it doesn't have to necessarily be religious, but like a baptism of your old self, a cleansing of your mind, body, and soul. This is just like you stepping into some sort of role here. So I actually kind of want to step into this card and feel around in there and see what's going on, because there's a lot going on here. I can feel there's a lot of, like, I feel the elements in this card, you know. I can feel the slick back of the dolphins. I can hear the waterfall, right? I can feel the skin of the palm tree. I can smell the fragrant flowers. There's something about your senses are awakening. Okay, you guys could be grounding in, more into your body. There's like a connection with your body that's happening that's really powerful, really strong, and you guys could have definitely struggled with this. Okay, so there's a confirmation if you've been wondering, like, this is what's happening. Okay, it could have been a long time in the making, but you are finally getting to a place of connection with yourself. So let's see. My pile twos. Yeah, you're golden. You're golden. Golden age wisdom. I want to see what that's about here. Golden age wisdom. Huh. So when I look up the golden age, there's two things that come up. One is an idyllic, often imaginary pastime of peace, prosperity, and happiness. And the second one is the period when a specified art skill or activity is at its peak. So I feel like both of those could apply to you, actually. You guys are definitely entering this really beautiful, bright space in your life. And also, through this space of abundance, you could be really honing in and expanding and enhancing and sharing a certain skill or talent that you have with the world. Okay, this is like, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. And I'm also getting that some of y'all could even be part of the LGBTQ plus community. Okay, if you are, definitely drop a rainbow in the comments. Okay, but yeah, there's a lot, and there's a rainbow in here too, so there's a lot of symbolism. But this is just a confirmation that you guys are entering this period. All right, if you haven't necessarily fully stepped into it, you are. I thought I just heard a bird. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some cards for you guys. For my pile twos, what do they need to hear at this time? What do they need to hear at this time, Spirit, to help them unlock their next steps forward, or any advice that they may need at this time? We'll slightly leave it open, my pile twos. Yeah, you guys could be artists, you could be musicians in the spotlight, you could be Leos as well. Leos, Aries, Sagittarius. I heard you're stepping on necks. We got the Empress. Okay. Yes. I heard Audi is my son's. Okay. Stop playing with me. No, but there could also be this theme of like sacred feminine, really initiating into the path of the sacred feminine ceremony or ritual. Yeah. If you know, you know, right? Like if you're in alignment with that, then you know about all of that. So, oh, that's right. Yeah, I was kind of talking about this in the last pile, but about the cacao and starting my morning off with the cacao and trying it for the first time, and just how it kind of like unlocked a sort of it gave me, I feel like the medicine of cacao is that it gives you whatever you need. It gives you the space to give yourself what you need. Like, I instantly, even though it's kind of like a stimulant, it's a stimulant, right? I didn't feel really wired. I felt very calm and relaxed because that is what my nervous system needed. And I'm sure that if I was feeling groggy or sluggish, then it would have boosted me, and it boosted my energy levels. So it kind of gave me whatever I needed, and I was able to take a nap and rest my eyes, and it was like being swaddled. And so there's something about that. Yeah. Okay, so there's definitely something about that with you. I'm getting strong feminine energy. Male or female or in between, there's strong feminine energy here. Yeah, some of you guys could definitely be part of the LGBTQ+. You could be non-binary, you could be androgynous presenting. But there's definitely, yeah, there's moderation here. There's balance here. Yeah, you guys could be initiating into shamanic wisdom with the eagle here. The eagle spirit, this is the spirit of the East. A lot of spiritual knowledge coming to you now. Yeah, you've walked a long path. You've walked a long path to get here. So, yeah, your journey has not been easy. Okay, and you are not letting anybody... You're the Empress, period. Like, I mean, need I say more? The Empress. Come on. You are the creator of your life. Like, literally no one can ever take away anything from you, because you have reached the point in your journey where you understand that all that you have is your soul, and you are in connection with your soul. You know the truth, and so no one can ever take anything from you, right? They may try to steal from you physically, they may try to harm you physically, they may try to abuse you emotionally or verbally, they may try to, use certain tactics or manipulation to, get what they want from you, but they can never take anything from you, truly. So that's something you need to know, and I feel like you already do know that. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Should I speak on that, or? Okay, so I'm gonna share a little story. It's not really a story, but we got the 5 of Cups here, and the fact that he's by the water like this big body of water, it's really giving me the energy of, if you guys haven't already done this, you could definitely have. You could be, be someone who does rituals and cleansings, and you're very familiar with those things, like spiritual upkeep, right? Spiritual hygiene. But I had done on my other channel, I even posted a tutorial on this, but a saltwater ritual to cleanse your name, cleanse the past, and any attachments to old versions of yourself. So I did this, right? Over like a 3-day, I think it was more than 3 days, but I intended to do it for 3 days, but I just kept on just leaving it, right? And so basically, you put salt water, and then you put your name, any type of name, nickname, maiden name, married name, anything, right? And you bless it, speak into it, etc. And over the course of 3 days, you may start to have big miracles come in, small blessings come in. You may start to notice changes within yourself as you release karmic attachments and ties. And it's funny because I did this during Mercury retrograde. And so I woke up one rising, and I went on Facebook, and literally someone from my deep past who hurt me, like literally one of the first people who ever like really broke my heart, right? This person friended me on Facebook, and at that point I didn't have no emotional attachment to it, and that's how I know that this salt ritual was the real deal, because it was just amazing the way that happened. So with this 5 of Cups, what I'm seeing is you have people, okay, so how I'm seeing it is like a ripple effect. Okay, like a ripple effect. Say that you have like this tool that has multiple strings, and the strings go all the way, like 3 feet down or more, right? And so you pluck one string, and you don't even have to do it too aggressively, but you pluck one string, and then it's a domino effect, and all of a sudden all of these strings start to move, or the ripple starts to go through, and every single attachment, every single cord, every single string, every single part of this whole grand thing is affected. So I'm saying that something you guys have done has reached deeply into your far past, and it has affected people. So this could be spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, even. Like, people are either realizing something, recognizing something, or something. Tell me more about this, because it's interesting. But yeah, you definitely have, to the very most recent karmic attachment, karmic partner, karmic whatever, to the very most recent person that you have done any type of ritual with or towards, they are feeling it. And they are in this they are in this 5 of Cups energy, not you. Like, they are really starting to look and examine something. I think it's because you did that. Because you looked at something and examined it from a place of groundedness and actually seeing what it was. That made a spiritual and energetic ripple effect with all of these people. Okay, so you may start to see, we have the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords. Okay, so you may start to actually get, this could be physical communication, this could be telepathic communication, or you could just start to see things, okay? Okay, I'm getting so many messages, hold on. There's something that is going to bring truth to you, or bring clarity to you, or it's going to reflect to you what I'm talking about right now. You're going to notice something, or something will be brought to you. I'm not sure. Now, with this Page of Swords, how it kind of looks as this is you guys, the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is sitting down. She's not in movement. She's allowing things like all feminine energy to attract to her through her own energy. And with this Page of Swords, with this Princess of Swords, you can see there is like this penetrating energy, this forceful energy. So there is some sort of, why am I hearing interjection? Interjection? Let me see what that means. Interjection definition.
Interjection means an abrupt remark made especially as an aside or interruption.
Interjection is an abrupt remark made especially as an interruption or an aside or an exclamation, especially as part of a speech. So this could, take that how it resonates. This could be somebody, you in communication with somebody, or somebody approaching you in a kind of rapid way or something. I don't know what exactly that is, but there's something about communication and clear audience here. Okay, you're being guided deeply to work on your communication skills and your active listening skills. Okay, active listening, and not just in communication with other people directly, but active listening to your environment. Okay, like listening to, being in tune with yourself and hearing things around you, because there may be messages there that you need, that is like spirit talking to you. So for example, you could literally just be sitting here, and then you know, all of a sudden you catch a certain part in the TV where somebody is talking about a vacation to a place that you've been thinking about or planning to go to or something, and that could be a confirmation, that could be a message there. Okay, so there's something about that. Like, you guys are super, super in tune, as the Empress is. Anything else? Any last words? The Emperor. What is that? What? you guys could, we have the Emperor and the Empress. You guys could be kind of clarify this Emperor card. Like, what is this? What I'm really getting is this is another person, or this could just be an overall collective energy of masculine energy that is surrounding you, protecting you. You are this baby lamb, okay? And they are heart-centered, these masculines, in tune with their feminine energy, and they are protecting this, okay? This could be spirit. This could be just a collective of masculine energy that you are attracting into your life. This could also be your masculine energy and just how you're showing up for yourself. I heard this is the standard, okay? Remember that. They're saying stay committed to that. With this Knight of Pentacles, they're saying stay committed to that truth. This is the standard. Okay? Protecting the inner child, protecting the sacred feminine, right? Boundaries with love, right? Staying in your truth, but also being kind, right? That balance, that moderation, right? So this is what I got for you guys. Yo, that was an awesome message. All right, so I really hope that this helped y'all. Yeah, just, you guys are fucking awesome. Okay, so you guys could definitely be spiritualists. You could be tarot readers, energy healers, psychics. You could have anything to do with that, priestesses. Okay, definitely let me know who you are in the comments. All right. Now let's go on to pile 3. The unknown pile. Jeez. Cleanse a little bit. Cleanse down my space. Spirit, I ask please that you remove any past energies, any attachments to anything other than my pile 3 collective energy right now, and whatever it is that they need to know sacredly and totally for their path forward or their next steps. Unlocking messages that they need to hear at this time, assuming that they integrate this through their body and process it in a way that makes sense for them. So please cleanse me, my throat. Ooh. Cleanse my space. Cleanse all my cards. Since I didn't pull a card from this oracle deck for your guys' pile, I may use it to clarify. Cleansing this deck, please. Any past energies. Okay. I'm gonna put this here. Okay, first thing I'm getting, for some reason I'm being called to read these scripts. So why am I being called to read these scripts? Okay, so you guys can be guided to script, okay? So actually what I did was I scripted through Google Docs. I just yeah, so I'm thinking I might actually put some scripting videos on this channel as well. I did on my other channel. I try to keep the two kind of disconnected just because this is kind of like the new phase of me and my divine feminine energy on this channel, and I want to hold it sacred. So these are a bunch of scripts that I've done, and I printed them out so that I could read them like stories and everything like that. So let's see. Okay, that's good. Alright. So it doesn't matter when you're watching this, but this is a rising prayer, that's I created from my heart. Just one day, and I was sitting and I was feeling through it, and I was like, what do I need to hear the most? What do I need to solidify at the beginning of my day and just really embody, right? So beautiful. Yeah, daily affirmational prayer. I really think that I'm being guided to express this to you guys right now, and hopefully it unlocks something for you. I don't know. So I stand here today and say thank you to God. Thank you to the Creator and all the beautiful things that have been created in this universe. Thank you for all of my blessings. Thank you for the fact that I have awoken again today, blessed. I have air in my lungs and I am able to speak, see, walk, and express, blessed. I have access to food and clean water. I am blessed. I have a roof over my head and a supportive community around me. I am blessed. I hear the birds and the bees, and I am reminded that I am also nature. It's all connected. I am blessed to be a part of it. Today, I declare that I will shed old past versions of myself in order to keep evolving and growing. I declare that I will speak life and only life into and onto myself. I will walk with my head held high. I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional. Because I am a child of the divine, a spark of God shot off the hip to experience, express, learn, and teach throughout this universe. I am a healer. I am medicine to this earth. I have something of value to offer. I will walk with my head held high. I have been in the most dire circumstances. I have fallen. I have risen. I have been kicked down, and I have risen again. I am resilient and powerful. I am more than capable of creating in this world. I will create more than I consume today. I will choose and lead more than I will be led today. I will make choices that are aligned with my vision that not only I have for my life, but the vision that God has for me. This is to say that I will also be open. I will be teachable. I will be receptive. And I will allow miracles to unfold right before my very eyes. I am celestial. I am natural. I am God. I am light. I am whole. I am complex. I am messy. I am beautiful. I am blessed. I speak these words because there is power in my tongue. I claim my rightful place in this world, and I am not afraid to say it out loud. I express love freely. I defend the defenseless. I use my power for good. I am constantly blessed by love because I am constantly in a state of love, the most highest vibrational state. This is not to say that I won't ebb and flow with my emotions. This is not to say that I will shame myself for tough moments. And this is not to say that those moments are not holy. All is well. But this is to say that I love myself through those moments. I speak kindly, softly, and wisely to my inner being, and it reflects out into the world. I send ripples of healing to the world through my own inner healings. I am blessed. So, I felt called to share that prayer with you guys. If you want to, you can always come back to this. And if you guys would like a separate video with that prayer in there, definitely let me know. And I can make a separate video that you can loop or come back to whenever you just need a some guidance, some daily prayer, some affirmation. Yeah. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and pull one card intuitively interpret, because I feel like that may have been just kind of something that you needed that can do a lot for you. So my pile threes. This could also be to say that pile three, since you didn't have a card from this deck, maybe you don't even really need no guidance. Like, you have everything you need. Like, hence that prayer. You have everything you need and you know it. One card, please. Anything my pile threes need to know that may unlock something, help them confirm anything, really. Yep. We have the Magician. You already know. Like, that, I don't have anything to say. I mean, really, there's not much that I have. And I feel like there's not really much I could say that you don't know, that you don't already have within yourself, right, at this moment to pull on. I guess the only confirmation is that you are taking your pain, you are taking your struggles, you are taking your lessons, you are taking all of that, and you are doing something with it. And what you say matters, what you do matters, and it's powerful. And you're beautiful. Okay, I'm getting like a lot of purple energy. So you guys are extremely wise, extremely like higher elevated souls, higher vibrational. You are the teachers. Okay, so yeah. The only thing I am getting is to see the Magician has all of these tools above them to pull on. They have all of these, they have the thoughts, they have the pinnacles, right? They have all of these things, but what I was being drawn to is the cups. So you need to hear that your emotions are just as valuable as any other thing that you have to offer, right? Your emotions and your feelings are just as valuable as your thoughts and your intellect and your, maybe even book smarts, right? It's just as knowledgeable as your ability to attract abundance or to, be financially stable. It's just as your attractiveness, your physical body, it is just as, if not even more valuable than all of that, okay? And that is one of your greatest and strongest gifts. Don't forget that, okay? Don't lean away from it, lean into it. Yes. Yeah. You are so abundant and rich, attractive, independent. independent. Do you know what that means? You are an asset to any community, and you just need to remember that, okay? Don't settle for anything that is below you. Never settle. You don't have to. You have way too many options and way too much power in this world to ever settle and have that limiting belief of settling. Don't do that, right? So that's what I got for you guys, my pile threes. Yeah. There's nothing I need to say except keep going. You're beautiful. You know what you're doing. Okay, you know yourself, and you're going to create beautiful things in this world. And I love you. Timestamps will be down below. Yeah. So, okay. Bye.